And it's an educational process. It's human nature. And especially in this environment where the major media is so anti-gold. And so you have a hill to climb to save people from themselves and from their government, of course, or the people who control their government. And it's sometimes an arduous process. And I've been doing it now for over 50 years, and people have done quite well. There's been times when it hasn't been good, but we never expected the United States government and the Federal Reserve and other central banks to do what they've done. I mean, if someone had told me in, say, 1980, the $850 a year for gold, that the U.S. government was going to manipulate gold prices for years, I said, well, I would have said, they can't do that. They won't do that. And I would have been wrong. They did do that. And it shows you how diabolically evil they are.
Well, I just find it fascinating. It's very interesting when I see the tides change, as far as, you like see the different waves and the interest of the people, and, it's very good, and I'm very fortunate to be in this position in order to help people. This question came in from John. Is it possible that the EU countries which fail, Greece and Portugal, may be cut off from the EU in order not to think about the whole EU ship? A lot of EUs there.
Well, I'll put it this way. First of all, the European Union is comprised of 27 countries. 16 of them are in the Eurozone. Now, with that said, if 5 of them, Ireland, Italy, Portugal, Spain, and Greece, all were to ask for help, and they probably will. Spain and Portugal have just been downgraded in the quality of their bonds and their ability to repay and so on. And I expect that there's a good chance this year that the U.S. and UK will. And signs are starting to pop up with the English, British pound situation, where the premiums for credit default swaps are increasing. And I think before the year is out, and perhaps in the next few months, we may see a downgrade of British paper, and that'll be followed by U.S. paper. And then they'll all go. And what happens is, when they go down, their currencies go down. And that makes them export-wise more competitive. And then what other countries do they say to themselves, goodness, we can't have that. I mean, that T-shirt we were selling in Germany for $1 that we made for 50 cents here in, we'll say, Morocco, we now have to sell it for $1.50. And the Germans, they can make them for $1 and sell them for $1.25. So we got a problem. And the whole world, because of what they've attempted here through free trade and globalization and the tremendous creation of debt in all quarters, what they've done is created an absolute monster that's going to bring down the entire system, and it's going to take them down with it, them being the people behind the scenes. They are not going to get away. We're not going to let them get away. And you see what Goldman's going through now, and others are going to go through that because they're criminals. They're criminals.
Well,
1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-9222. 1-800-848-92
Yeah, but isn't that what's going on with Goldman? Isn't that just a show?
Well, it is, but that's not the point. It's a recognition that Wall Street is inhabited by criminals. And that's what's important.
Yeah, watching it yesterday, I was showing, it was showing their stocks were up yesterday. They came down today. Oh, we're on break. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Financial Survival, sponsored by, Discount Gold and Silver Trading. Our telephone number is 1-800-375-4188. That's 1-800-375-4188 for all your gold and silver coin needs. And if you would like a complimentary issue to the International Forecaster, you can give us a call on our 800 number, and Bob is going to tell us about the International Forecaster. Aren't you?
Maybe.
Maybe? Oh, come on.
All right. The International Forecast is about business, finance, economics, and social and political issues all over the world. We publish on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and usually runs around 40 pages each time. We have a hard copy that goes out twice a month for those who are not on the Internet. If you'd like to see what the publication is all about and get a free introductory copy, you can go to our site, theinternationalforecaster.com, theinternational, FORECASTER.com. You can email me at BOB@INTFORECASTER.com. That's Bob at intforecaster.com, or you can contact...
Yes, me. 1-800-375-4188, Discount Gold and Silver Trading, for your complimentary issue, and also, of course, your gold and silver coins here at Discount Gold and Silver. Great prices. We just had a bunch of BU British sovereigns come in. I believe they're pre-33s for $330, and also some BU Swiss francs pre-33s at $268. Good buys on those. Another interesting Mint State coin we have. We don't talk a lot about it. It's Mint State 62 $10 Indians, or even the Mint State 61 $10 Indian. They're both great buys. They're real stable. You know, they had their heyday a couple years ago. Dealers ran the prices up way and above before the markets really took off. And they're a gradual climber. But what's really nice about that gradual climber is when you have the fluctuations, you don't have the big downside risk to it. So if you're looking for a little bit of stability and you don't have any Mint State 62 $10 Indians, or even the 61 $10 Indians, you can give us a call. You can buy the 62 Indians for $960. So they're really a good buy. And let's see, if you buy 5 of those, you know what you're going to get. You're going to get an International Forecaster. Can we do that, Bob?
Of course.
All right. An International Forecaster for 5 Mint State 62 or 61 $10 Indians. So if you don't have any, it's a great fractional piece to pick up. They're very stable, and it's a great addition to your portfolio. 1-800-375-4188. That's 1-800-375-4188. And as usual, for the later evening listeners to the program, we will honor this price. And we you know, usually if it goes down, we'll adjust it downward. But if gold moves up a little bit, $5, $10, I always try to keep the same price for the late night listeners. So give us a call at 800-375-4188. And if we're not here, leave a message, and we will get back to you. So we appreciate it very much. And with that, where were we?
Well, you have begun to talk about the next question.
The next question I have here My computer's running a little slow. If there's a crash in the bond market, would that indicate a start of hyperinflation?
Say that again, please.
If there is a crash in the bond market, would this indicate a start of hyperinflation?
Sometimes, yes. A lot of things affect the bond market. And bonds go up when there's fears that there'll be inflation. Bonds go up. Excuse me, I misstated that. I should have said bond yields go up and bonds go down